everyone. Raise your hand if you have ever been to cruise. Cruise? Okay, quite a few. So my speech today is based on my recent vacation. Last month, I went on a cruise to celebrate my 10th wedding anniversary. The cruise we went was Ensenada. So if you are planning to be in cruise, this speech might be helpful, so you don't make the mistakes that I made. It was a roller coaster ride. I will share it with you, happy or sad, regardless of what. But I'm excited today. I'm here and I'm able to share with you my bad experience. But we all make mistakes, and sometimes things happen, even though it's common sense. And there's no such thing as 100% planning, believe it or not. So it was a roller coaster ride, sad, happy, and that's why it make it a unique. And that's why I will say it was a unique experience. Yes, I did start it with the proper planning. So the steps that I took was, what was the occasion, when is it going to be, where is it going to be, how is it going to be, etc., etc., etc. So, as someone has said, you don't fail to plan, you plan to fail. So I kept this in mind. I did my 100% research. What was the occasion? It was the 10th anniversary. It's going to be a special one. And I started preparing ahead of time. A year, that is 12 months, is good enough time for me. Money-wise, time-wise, I know it's going to be expensive, and I don't want to, do anything last minute or just be feeling bad. I could have done this, I could have done that. No. So money-wise, I was fine because me and my husband, we both agreed upon that we will be putting the money aside, and we have full 12 months to prepare for it. So, and when it was in October, so the very first thing that comes to your mind is the weather, how the weather is going to be, what are options we have. Of course, we had not outdoor activities or camping, which was one of my list. So I put X on the camping. And since we are taking the kids with us, my kids are going to school. Okay, well, there should be something we can work around, maybe talking to the teacher. So I had a conversation with my daughter's teacher, and she agreed upon it. We can take the homework with us, and so that was not a worry. We made it happen. And what we want to do, because right now we were not sure, okay, outdoor activities, no. What else we can do? Can we do a family get-together, maybe a party in a restaurant, inviting the friends and the family? But I wanted to escape completely, so that was not the option. How about maybe going to Hawaii? But that was too expensive, not this time. So based on the options we have, we agreed upon going on a cruise. And now the next was, where can we go to Alaska, or we can go to Bahamas, Ensenada, what? Because we have never been to cruise, and it was the first time traveling with my kids, so we wanted to do a mini cruise. So with the time, the money, and everything keeping in mind, we agreed upon going to the cruise in Ensenada, and it was a 3 nights and 4-day cruise. So finally, everything is done, lay back, and now the planning part is completed, and next move on to the next step. So I started brainstorming, calling my friends, getting ideas, and one of my friends, she just went to cruise last year. So I made a phone call, and I said, hey Shalini, how are you? So I heard you went on a cruise. She said, yeah, I went on a cruise. So how was it? Oh yeah, Rupali, it was very good. It was entertaining, and it was good. It was worth the money you spent. You don't have to worry about which hotel you're booking, or the other, what are you going to do, because you don't have to worry about the entertainment. And because of this occasion, 10-year anniversary, it's going to be perfect. Oh, thanks, Shalini. Okay, so now our plan was coming into action. So, and the next question was, which cruise we should go by? We should go by Carnival or maybe Princess. But the reputation, whatever happened a year ago to the Carnival, it was, it was concerning me. And also, the prices, they were drastically lower. Like, going to a cruise and you're paying like almost nothing, is less than $1,000. This was like, why is it so cheap? I don't want to take any risk. So I just went with the other option. So Carnival, we just didn't go with that option. The next one was, okay, now we have to find about which cruise line we have to go by. So the next step was executing a plan. We Googled it, but in today's high-tech world, it's better to seek a friend's advice or to word of mouth. I'm the person who will rely on the friend's word of mouth instead of just going online or Googling it. So I asked one of my other friends, and he said that his uncle, Mr. Narendra, he works in the cruise line, and he's a travel agent for last 5 years. So that would be a good go-to person. So I said, okay. I called, got his contact information, called Mr. Narendra, and I found out that he is going to the next cruise, that is in October. So I got a lot of information from him, a lot of email exchanges, phone calls made. I got all my answers questioned, because I was like, okay, simple questions, big questions, I got everything answered. And if you get a chance, if you want to take a look, this is the folder I have. And if there are tons of paperwork on my research, and the very exciting experience I wanted to share is this ship structure. I was like, here's how the ship is going to be. And believe it or not, I also watched the movie Titanic. When I was little, I remember there was a ship in that movie. Yeah. So I just wanted to see how this ship is going to be, the structure of the ship. So these were the the pictures that was most appealing to me. And we got to go take the best spot. It was the middle of the ship. Yeah, I'll just show from here. We got the middle of the ship, which they say is the best spot. It's the heart of the ship. All the entertainment shows, the ball dances, all happens in the middle of the ship. And it's also safe if you're going with the kids and seasickness and everything. They say that's the best spot. So my recommendation, take a travel agent. If you're doing first time, it's better to go with a travel agent because there are a lot of details that you never find out. But if you go to the travel agent, it will be a smooth, fun journey. So after that, so I did all the planning, I asked the questions, passport, flu shots, everything, good to go. So I make sure I have sufficient money in the bank. I had my vacation approved, my husband vacation approved, teacher approval, yes. Okay, wow, the fun day came. Hi, Mr. Uncle, we are ready to reserve the ticket. He said, okay, so the trip is from October 7th to October 10th. Okay, and make sure your passport is up to date. Yeah, what? I was like about to, shaking, was about to fall from a chair. Passport, I didn't pay attention. How can I do that stupid mistake? I didn't care about my passport. I was so embarrassed. Went home, checked my passports, found the passports, but my husband's passport and my daughter's passport were expired. Oh, it's stressful. I don't know what to do. Heartbroken, thinking, what now? Oh, it was the worst. Come on, I can't. It was too much into it. I can't step back now. So hey, Mr. Uncle, is there any getaway to this? Is there any other option we have? Okay, you may get the life certificate. Oh, yeah? So my husband, he went to university, took a day off. The reservation date, the final cutoff was Friday. So he took a day off on Thursday, managed to go to university. Yes, he found his birth certificate and we got the reservation. So that's how I would like to share the moral of the story. Common sense is not so common, and there's no such thing 100% preparation. And I will continue with my other experiences that I have on the cruise. As I said, it's good story, bad story, good story, bad story in my other speeches. Thank you. Yeah.